Good morning.
Morning. I'm going to speak today on behalf of Super Jellin and talk about developing and maintaining high-performing teams, what our team has come up with, and our plan to take back with us. Definition of a high-performing team, I'll let you read it, specific roles, complementary talents, and what our team felt was important was that we produce superior results. We want to make sure that everything else we do, that's our end result. We get results from our team. We looked at Tuckman's forming, storming, norming, and performing, and we picked out different areas such as, in the beginning, we are still assigning roles. There's no roles yet. We're looking at what we have to do to move forward. We're going to be friendly and talk about the project itself. In the storming, we're going to look at make relationships. Maybe some have already been made back in forming, hopefully, but we're going to make sure we have a good facilitator so that we can continue on our project. In norming, we're going to agree to the rules and the values that we're going to hold. We're not going to lose focus. We're going to make sure everyone stays on task. In the performing stage, we want to make sure everyone is independently performing their task and we have an agreed vision and strategy. Next slide shows we had this little rocket that we wanted to talk about. The different stages, mission and talent are part of forming, the storming and the norms and buy-in. Third stage being morale, power, and then the warhead being our performance, what the end result is going to be. Okay? Critical assumptions, that would lead us to some of our decisions throughout the process. Next. We have 10 performance points that we feel are very important on our team. We're going to have clear goals so that everyone knows their responsibility. That goes into the second one, not where someone's going to say, well, I thought so-and-so was doing that. They're going to know what they need to do, and we're going to look for results. We're going to share information. If someone has, hey, I found this might help us, we're going to share all that. We're going to make sure we have competent team members. If some need some training, we're going to get them the training they need to help each other in the process. Values diversity. That's also skills and values throughout are going to be shared. Creative problem solving is to try something different. Maybe something that no one thinks there's no way in the world this is going to work. We're going to try it anyway. See what happens. See what sticks. Flexibility. That also would go back to creative. Be flexible and don't do it the same way you've been doing it. Effective conflict resolution. Maybe have a parking lot or a designated time where we're going to set aside to take care of this issue. We don't want to have that impede our progress. Effective time management, that also would tie into conflict resolution a little too. We want to make sure we have it defined where we should be in the process. Have a little meeting, halfway point. And good morale. We always want to have fun. We want to still complete the task, but enjoy doing it and support each other. Now, the Super Jellin team has come up with our program that we are going to take back where we work, our organizations, and we're going to show you how that's going to play out. The first part of our program, we're going to have three parts to this. One is going to be the new employee that comes into our team. One's going to be the current employees, how we're going to deal with them, and then any departing employees who may be leaving the organization, retiring, or each of those. So first, I'm going to introduce myself to the new employee. How you doing, Mr. New Employee?
Hello, Mr. New Supervisor.
How are you today? I just was wanting to know, how's your morning gone, and did you go to CPAC?
Excellent. They touched on most of the facets, just in their notes.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. We already have your area all set up. You got your desk and the computer and all the software type thing set up. We have some safety equipment we'll talk about later on. But first thing I want to do is take you and introduce you to some of your team members.
I've met most of them.
You have?
I must tell you, I've never been in a team that gels so well.
Oh my God.
How do you do that?
Well, our team goes by commitment, loyalty, integrity, open-mindedness, and accountability. That's 5 of our main rules that our team holds very dear. I wanted to maybe take you and introduce you to some other people. Since you've met a few, I wanted to introduce you to your mentor or sponsor,
Okay.
and I'm going to have them show you where the facilities are. And
I've never had that before.
You've never had that before?
Starting to understand how it works.
As part of our high-performing team, we want to make sure that you understand our goals and make you feel very welcome. Okay?
I did have a question.
Sure.
Do you have any program or teachings in employee retirement, new employee retirement?
We do. As a matter of fact, one member of our team is really good financial analyst. He's always watching Kramer, and I think he could help you with thrift savings. I don't know if you may not have heard that when you were in your orientation,
I have no clue.
but thrift savings is a very good tool to help you save for the future. And one more thing I wanted to ask you was, did they talk anything about any self-development plans? Anyone talk to you about that? All right, well, maybe in the next month, I would like for you to sit down, write some of your thoughts. I'll give you some tools that you can go off of, and let us know what you would like to learn and how you would like to grow here at Leavenworth.
Awesome.
Okay, and then in a month, we'll meet, and I'll bring to you an IDP with the organization's goals. Okay?
Great. I am thoroughly looking forward to working with this team. Welcome. Thank you.
That was our new employee portion. After that, we're going to go to the current employee.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh God.
Hello there, current employee.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Great, great. How are you doing?
I'm doing terrific, man. I am so excited about how our high-performance team is doing their job and how I don't have to worry about my other team members because I know they got my back, I got their back, everything's running so smooth. Man, it's just a job. No, I've had 15 monsters.
You can tell.
I'm just not.
As a current team member of our high-performing team, I know you've been doing a lot of cross-training, and I appreciate that. That's really going to help our team grow. I noticed looking at your IDP, we haven't talked, maybe it's been a year, and everything on your IDP was completed. So we need to set some new goals for you to move forward in the organization.
Well, I'm really looking forward to that. And you know, it's so easy when you got such a gelling team. To be able to do something like accomplish those goals that you set forward in my IDP. It just made it so simple.
Well, I'm very pleased to have you on our team.
And I'm pleased to be here, man. I tell you, it's just gelling, baby.
Oh, one more thing I want to tell you.
Oh, what's that?
I put you in for a little award. Okay,
Oh,
we want to
really?
recognize the current employees. You're going to be the employee of the month for the building. We got you a special parking place out front.
That's great, man.
God, that hurt.
With our current employee and new employees and departing, not so much the departing, but we want to focus on these areas to maintain. We want to share visions. If someone is planning on taking another job, we want to know that as far in advance as we can. Obviously, share leadership skills. Continuous learning is going to be a part. We're going to do that through IDPs and SDPs. Our focus will be on the customer, the war fighter, whoever that may be, whoever our customer is, and we're going to take feedback and data, whether it be production results or quality results, and that's how we're going to maintain our high-performing team. Okay, the next part, we have a little clip here to show how not to treat your employees during their tenure. during their orientation, I should say. Computer is not gelling, that's a good one.
Did it work out
Russ,
here?
just move forward. Okay. All right. So now we've talked to the new employee, we've talked to the current employee, now we're gonna talk to the departing employee. This is another very important part of our process. Hi, departing
Hey,
employees.
boss, let me tell you something first.
Sure.
Our new employee we got,
Yeah?
I told him we're team fights on chill. So, yeah, I told him he has to come into your office and say that.
Oh, I'll be looking forward to that. I have a checklist that I noticed, you've done most of the things on it, first of all.
Oh, yeah, right here it is.
Yes. And this is your last stop before your retirement
That's it.
today. Thank you for your 40 years of service. We couldn't have done it without you. You know, this team started out many years ago, and you helped build this high-performing team.
I couldn't have done it without the team. There's no way I could even begin to start. Everybody's worked so well together.
The manuals and different things that you had, you shared that with,
I've already given the current employee, he's already gone on board. He had some ideas that I think you're interested in.
he was sure excited this morning, I'll tell you that. I know you had a special tool made that you had to spend a lot of time to get fab. Did you turn that into a tool crib?
Already turned it into a tool crib, and I saw current employee already using it.
Good, so we're transferring knowledge from the departing employee into our current team. Thank you for doing that. Later on today, we're gonna give you your 40-year pin and flag
Thank you.
and coffee fund wants to take you out for dinner tonight. So wherever you wanna go, we're gonna recognize your 40 years of service and all your contributions to our high-performing team.
Let everybody know we'll go to Mount Vegas again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, that concludes the 3 scenarios for our high-performing team's development and how we're going to maintain it. There's a list of references that we used. Our YouTube part didn't play out very well. And now we've come to the questions part. Feedback, questions.
Questions from
what
the
would you like
assessment
to
team?
Know about our plan.
Any questions from the assessment team?
I know one thing I didn't do, I didn't look in that direction very much. I was kind of focusing on.
Say-
That's
feedback.
A little bit ahead.
Feedback.
Okay, if there's no questions, guys, be back here in 10 minutes or less.